Basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting five. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
Now Curry. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. And Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target with his 3.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Dort passes to SGA. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Drills it from outside.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Hartenstein drives in. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Hartenstein. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And it's tied up with that one. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Curry passes to Green. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Dort launches it. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Pass to Butler. Fades and shoots. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Good. Holmgren's got 5.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Hield kicks to Green. Kuminga the pass to Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Memphis. Williams, again, the Thunder score.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Buries the long-range jumper.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Curry, the Thunder making the shot. The tray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Dort passes to Hartenstein. SGA looking it over. Clock at 6. For 3, Holmgren. And the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got 8.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Butler from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is such an explosive athlete. Kuminga, hard to contain in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And he knocks down the first one. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Scoring close in, Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Holmgren outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Horford comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Now here is Horford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pajemski, the bounce pass. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And Williams throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to SGA. Now here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. To halt the run. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 15. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Now here's Curry. Pass to post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for post. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. A three ball. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. There's 1:54 left in the first. Podziemski finds Horford. Williams with the defensive effort. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Warriors also making a change. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Moody. Here's Williams. Teardrop shot. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Podziemski. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving the lane, and good that time.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
.103 left in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Payton. Down low. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
No good on that one.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And he sinks the second. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Warriors trail by 12. Podziemski with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Butler. 2 on the clock. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forwards position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Here's post. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Horford. Nothing on the board. Outside Butler. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Right side, Williams. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Pass to post. Back to Pajemski. Here's post. He's guarded by Williams. And Butler launches from deep. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now Williams. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Butler. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Three-pointer, Butler, and again, no good by Golden State.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Zhang, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jang. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Here's Joe. He has yet to score. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this one. He can't get that one to fall. Curry with some nice D. Outside Butler. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
SGA against Curry. Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And stolen by Caruso. Here he goes. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Podziemski. 9 points last game out. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
SGA on the wing. Guarded by Curry. And he gets the bucket.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Payton with a screen on SGA. Podziemski finds Payton outside Curry. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. A wide open look here for Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Podziemski with it. Covered by Joe. Outside, Payton. Curry with the bounce pass. Podziemski's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski.
Move around.
Holmgren against Kuminga. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Warriors trail by 10. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Holmgren. They get the rebound. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hield right side. Outside, Kuminga. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. from outside the arc, and there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Now, here's SGA. He's scoring an average of 33 points a game, a stunning total for a truly remarkable player. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Dort finds Hartenstein. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Off the inbound, and the dunk by Payton.
I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
The Thunder leading by 9. Inside, it's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Green. The Thunder making the shot. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. But take a look at the Warriors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Thunder, just a couple spots back.
And for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Holmgren can't hit. Warriors trail by 9. Floats it up for Kuminga. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Moody. Outside, Kuminga. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren, and this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren, and does.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now, here's Moody. Defended by Dort. Goes up on the block. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry against SGA. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Indiana. Curry, a screen on Dort. Back to Curry. SGA with the steal. And slam dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Wallace is checked in for Alex Caruso. Holmgren hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Curry passes to Green. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kuminga. From the arc. And that one is off. Good D by Holmgren. The 17-footer. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for Golden State.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. And the Eastern Conference winner, Jason Tatum.
Reminds me of the Swiss Army knife forward, Jason Tatum. It's amazing how well-developed a scorer he is at such a young age. What's even more amazing, his fans really get on him when he's not producing at the highest level. A little bit ungrateful, if you ask me.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors trailed by 19. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now Holmgren after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Hield with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
SGA against Curry. Here's SGA. And he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Kuminga. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 10 points.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's SGA. What a terrific move that was. 14 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hield against Dort. Lets it go from deep.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Hartenstein. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Kuminga the pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hield, takes the three, and the Warriors miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one drops. 16 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry on the wing. SGA defending. Clock at 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 23. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Butler. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. To end the cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 21. Outside Williams. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. And Curry has it in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. That three off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
SGA passes to Dort. Back to SGA. 5 on the clock. From deep. Green with the rebound. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Kuminga kicks to Curry. And it's blocked by SGA.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. They get it back. With the teardrop and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Three-pointer, Hield. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball, because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Warriors trail by 18. And here is Curry. He's got 12. Holmgren with the steal. Williams scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The 15-footer. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Money from the wing. 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. Then for the Warriors, Horford comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Curry against SGA. Shot clock at 6. Bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Podziemski. They set the pick. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that matchup with the Kings, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now here's Williams.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off, wow, getting fouled.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, that's the kind of play that'll fire up your team. J-Dub converting through contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. And so here is Golden State, trailing by 19. It's Curry outside. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now here's SGA. He's got 16.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Williams passes to SGA. Over in the corner, Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Warriors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Curry outside, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 15 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
For the finish. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
The Thunder leading by 17. SGA with the ball. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford no luck.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wallace inside. He's defended by Podziemski. Wallace's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. They get a hand on it. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Moody. Back to Podziemski. Horford with a screen on Wallace. To the inside. And finished off by Horford.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Now Wallace. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Payton. Nice form on the 20-footer. Payton's got his second bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Joe. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williams, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Williams has got 6 points.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Podziemski with it. Horford with a screen on Wallace. Here's Podziemski. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Post. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams kicks to Caruso. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. To the paint, intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Warriors trail by 21. Now here's Butler. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Warriors making the shot. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle. Outside, Horford. Here's Post. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Post has got 5 points in the quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in, and then for Golden State. Moody's checked in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 18. And here is Moody. Williams with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. We all hear about AI. in the workplace. And I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Butler dishes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
SGA against Butler. Outside, SGA on the money from 12 feet away. SGA's got 20 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Curry. Book it off the crossover.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. And here is Curry, defended by Caruso.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry, and the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is Golden State. Payton outside. Pass to Horford. Outside Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Williams. Now Holmgren. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Al Horford. And Hield subbed in for Gary Payton. And that one misses. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
No stopping Kuminga this time. He meets the inside contact with so much intensity, and he pretty much just goes through it.
one misses for Kuminga. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Inside and stolen by Butler. Green, the pass to Kuminga.
Well, Kuminga isn't the most consistent free throw shooter, so he's not the worst person to send to the line.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Oklahoma City leading by 15. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Green kicks to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen on Williams. Butler. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to SGA. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Warriors trailed by 19. Hield outside. Kuminga with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Warriors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net in the fourth, 8 of 12. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Warriors trail by 21. Curry passes to Green. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Kuminga. Williams with the steal. Count the basket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George. Here's Podziemski. Hield finds Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Hield with a screen on Caruso. Butler, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chet Holmgren.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Wallace, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's SGA missing. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Butler against Caruso. Here's Podziemski. And he converts the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.